Hey, the sun's out. Maybe you've got your guns out. Okay, if you look real closely, you might see some kind of gun there. And you're down at the beach with your GoPro. Well, instead of taking that normal kind of boring kind of beach footage, in this video, we're gonna show you a few great creative ideas that you can take when you're filming with your GoPro at the beach. And in a lot of them, you don't even have to get your feet wet. So right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm actually got my GoPro, one of my GoPros here, attached to the Lifesaver chair here down by the beach. Now, it just kind of gives you a slightly different angle. It means that if you're going to take a photo or video, or even talk to camera, you've got a different angle and a different height that you can use and utilize. And of course, the Lifesaver's chair is not the only location where you can do this with your GoPro. Right, if you take a look behind me, you see how on this beach umbrella, which currently isn't set up because it's not a very sunny day, you can actually attach your GoPro there, and that can sort of give you some really nice, kind of like cozy, down low angles for when you're filming at the beach with your GoPro. Attaching the GoPro to the beach umbrella is a great location and something that's very nice and stable, especially if it gets a little bit windy in your location. All right, that's it. I'm heading into the water. Filming down at the water's edge is a great place to film when you're at the beach with your GoPro. There's nothing quite like having the sound, there's nothing quite like having the sound of the water gushing in the background, or as it kind of crashes gently on the shore, or hopefully gently on the shore. So when you're down by the beach, rather than just standing upright, it's good to kind of get down lower for some different kind of angles. GoPro's got hundreds of different mounts that you can use. I have many and I love many of them, but this one here is one of my favorites. It's the GoPro Jaws clamp. You can attach it to anything like I did before with the umbrella stand, but you can also use it just as like a regular GoPro kind of selfie or accessory and mount. And I'm gonna use it right now down here by the beach. So you can do like your normal kind of panning shot from a lower angle, which does look pretty cool. Let's check that one out. Oh. So that simple panning shot is always a winner. Already your footage is up the ante a little bit because you've tried to find a different kind of angle. I really hope you're getting some value out of today's video. If you could do me a solid right now and hit that like button and the subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Just doing these couple of simple things really helps me out here on the channel so I can keep making cool and fun and hopefully enjoyable videos for you. Okay, thank you for listening. Let's get back to the video. Another really awesome option you can use is to kind of have your GoPro just on the water's surface, or maybe just a tad underneath it. So then you kind of get that beautiful down low kind of style of footage, which looks even more immersive. One other thing to remember about your GoPro Hero is as long as it's all fully enclosed and the doors are shut nice and tightly, or this side door is shut nice and tightly, you can take your GoPro down to a depth of 10 meters or 10 feet without needing a dive casing. And once you've actually finished using it in the water, all you need to do is just hose it off under some fresh water, let it dry out, and you're good to go. You can really get some sort of great, cool and different sort of angles by just kind of filming in the shallows. You don't even have to go out that deep. You can even just capture great and interesting shots by just filming the water washing over your feet. See how my feet are sinking in the sand as well? That's pretty fun. Sweeping shots of the beach from any kind of level are always a favorite for anyone who goes to the beach, but why not try something a little bit new and a little bit different? Why not try taking the camera from the water's surface or even under the water and then just bringing it straight up? By doing a rising shot of this kind, especially if your camera is under the water and it emerges out of it and then goes upwards, can really give your audience a different kind of feel and a different kind of appreciation for the beauty of the ocean. Of course, it's not just the sand and the salt water or the fresh water, depends where you are in the world. All the pieces of man-made equipment down by the beach that you can use and utilize to make your footage look more interesting and more exciting for your viewer when you're filming down by the beach. Mother Nature has been a very clever craftswoman over the years, and she has created some amazing natural wonders. So never be afraid to use what Mother Nature has given us to make your shot more interesting and more immersive for your audience. So I've noticed these beautiful volcanic rock formations behind me, probably been formed over thousands of years. But right now, right here today, I'm looking at them as being a great focal point or a great way to frame my footage when I'm filming here at the beach with my GoPro Hero. I really like the spot that's behind me right now. You got the strong colors of the green moss that's covered on some of these rocks here that you can see just nearby me. And then I've got these beautiful big boulders behind me, these cragged, angry but jagged looking boulders. So you can see the water is kind of crashing in between those big rocks there. So the rocks can be used in a really great and natural way to frame what you're trying to film. And of course, your GoPro has many other different aspect ratio settings you can use too. You can use 8:7, you can use 9:16 on the new Hero 12. And of course, you can use Timewarp for something a bit different, or time-lapse. And this is a time-lapse video that I filmed down here by the beach a couple of nights ago with my GoPro Hero.
Another great option to try is GoPro's new Max Lens Mod 2.0. First of all, I took a couple of photos down by the water with this ultra-wide lens, which captures an incredible 177 degrees of vision. And then, when I got sick of that, I switched it to the video mode, and I tried a few different angles down by the water. I really love how this lens makes the shot so immersive. It really feels like you are just capturing so much in your shot when you use the Max Lens Mod 2.0. I also plonked my GoPro Hero down on this old jetty that was down by the beach, trying to get some slightly different angles as I was capturing the sunset. But my favorite tool, I guess you could call it that I found, was this old milk crate that was just kicking around. I put the milk crate down by the water's edge, put my GoPro on top of it, and then hit the record button, and then just stood back and watched as the waves rolled in. I really like how the footage come out from the milk crate. It's just so cool seeing the water as it creeps up towards the camera and then sort of like drifts back away, or even sort of comes straight up to the camera and feels like it's running underneath it. It just really adds something different to the shot. It kind of almost gives you that same feeling as if you're standing at the beach and the waves keep rolling in and your feet keep sinking into the sand. Well, that's how it felt for me. It was all going really cool too, until a slightly bigger wave rolled in that I and the GoPro Hero wasn't really expecting.
It was fun while it lasted.
And I finished up my afternoon with the Max Lens Mod, just filming this cheeky little time warp video.
GoPro and the outdoors go together like peaches and cream. So it makes perfect sense that when you're at the beach, you want to take your GoPro to get some great footage. I hope you found this video helpful. If there's anything I've missed or any other tips or ideas that you think about trying to get some great shots with your GoPro at the beach, let me know in the comments section down below. I would love to hear from you. To learn more about GoPros, accessories, mounts, all that wonderful, awesome, gooey stuff, why don't you click on this video here? To learn more about GoPros, accessories, mounts, all that wonderful, awesome, gooey stuff, then what you want to do is click on this video over here next. Thank you for your company today. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.